Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Zanetti.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He's picked his way through. Lofted in. Caicedo.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Spread it left.
He's got away.
That is good strength. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be a throw-in. That's gone for a throw-in.
And he's managed to get rid. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strokes it back. Now it's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. And he plays one through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Big chance, must be! And he shoots! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Zanetti. Some good persistent defending here. Caicedo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. McAllister. Head over towards the opposite flank. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. McAllister. Zanetti. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Messi purring through the gears.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Caicedo. And Yamal. Now it's Messi. Mbappe.
That is a great pick out.
He's had a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Camisa 7. Substituição no time do Brasil.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yamal.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good ball over the top.
And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he's had a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Sao Paulo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
Mbappe!
Stood up well to him there. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal.
Ball played for Rijkaard.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 17.
And we're off again.
Substituído pelo jogador.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Played with finesse. He's big. And a chance! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Koundé to McAllister. And it's Caicedo. And it's Zanetti. And the return pass. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Hernandez.
That's Rijkaard.
Hernandez. Raul. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. McAllister plays it long. Koundé. And he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get free. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross into the box.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well measured. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good take in a good area.
Distributed tidily.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And here's Yamal. And it's made its way to him. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, good spread. Kukçu.
This looks promising.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. He's had it taken off him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Can he get on the end of this?
Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. Keeper's dealt with that.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Koundé. McAllister. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Hernandez. There's the crossfield ball. Hakimi.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. That is good alertness.
Sao Paulo leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Caicedo.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Zanetti.
Koundé.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Kukçu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Sao Paulo moments now away from seeing this one out. Just eases him off the ball.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe gets into a good position. Cross needs to be good. Hernandez gets it away. And that was very necessary.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight.